When it comes to Spain, my European friends will know this very well. Anyone who lives outside of Spain knows how Europeans are usually very accepting people. They are fairly open-minded, except for the Gypsies. Every country in Europe, except for Spain and Romania, hates the Gypsies with a passion. And the worst thing is, it's merited. I remember my ex-wife telling me the horror stories about the Gypsies. And at first, I thought, okay, so she's just a bit racist in that sense. You know, they are the non-whites of the area. Kind of like how you would hear, like the stuff she would tell me. I remember hearing, like, white supremacists talk about black people. That's the exact same vocabulary, exact same expressions, everything. So I was like, okay, I've heard this kind of language before. Who gives a shit? Like, she's just being racist. Okay, whatever. Then I came here and I understood that she was actually being generous. And they were vast understatements when it came to the Gypsies over here. It's insane. It's insane. Except in Spain. In Spain, the Gypsies are the most productive people. Was Roma Gypsy, but was cut from his family because he wanted to get education and didn't want to do crime. So he is no longer considered Gypsy by the... Yeah! Look at that! Exactly. Gypsies have a culture. They establish and they stay in a parallel culture where they focus on being roaming free spirits and doing crime. They don't believe in getting an education. They believe all that stuff. And Shan lives in Spain. Because then the Gypsies went to Spain. And the Gypsies are known for being benefit leeches, for being criminals, for being uneducated, for being loud, for being rousy. And this sounds... Again, this is the way you would see, like, a white supremacist talk about black people or Latinos or something like that. These are generous. I'm being generous over here. I'm trying to keep it down. Then the Gypsies go to Spain. They saw the Spanish. And as a culture, the Gypsies went, well, somebody has to do something around here. And the Gypsies became the productive ones. The Gypsies are the productive ones in Spain. It's like, imagine going to, like, Philly, Chicago, like the Bronx, or any of these neighborhoods where you have, like, the ghetto of the ghetto. We're talking about, you know, these guys are the ones, these are the ones that white supremacists talk about, and they fall short when describing them. We're talking about whatever, like 15 people I'm talking about over here, right? And they get to this random town and they become the productive ones because the local people are so insanely lazy. The local culture is so fucking shit that they decide that they are going to pick it up and they're going to pick up the shambles and they're going to be productive. And they become productive. They clean themselves up and they become the productive ones. That's the Gypsies in Spain. How shit, how lazy, how unbelievable does your culture have to be for the Gypsies to arrive, to migrate there? The ones that are just culturally used to that on purpose are the leeches of every society they go to, and they become the productive ones. Bro, the Gypsies is that they were nomadic people that would do a little stealing here and there while on the move during shows and entertainment, but then the borders after World War I got tightened. They had to settle while their culture remained and became more extreme to survive. Instead of integrated, they isolated themselves, no longer entertainers. Indeed. And somehow, those are the productive ones in Spain. Yeah, no, we're not going to play this right now. These seem, I like these extra scenarios, but we're probably going to do this next time. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to do these. I should rest my fingers, especially after the cooking. These are speedrunning scenarios? Oh, okay.